Bula, my name is Kol Kritika Chand, student ID S11159684. I would like to welcome you all to my ED252 video presentation, assignment 3, which is the reflective essay on behaviorist and cognitivist theory for the specific contents. In this volume presentation, I will be discussing what are some specific way of learning. I will also be sharing some of the prior knowledge, followed by Western influence with regards to two series, which is behaviorist and cognitivist. I will also be highlighting is it good or is it bad, should we follow it or should not, and finally with a conclusion. So before we start with our proper PowerPoint presentation, I will be sharing some prior knowledge, specific way of living. So before technology coming up or before formal education coming up in our education system, people used to live a lifestyle of a village lifestyle. They used to stay together, work together, and share every basic activity. Students also used to stay with their parents, learn from their parents, and practice what they are teaching. But later in 20th century, when a formal education was introduced by the Western culture, then Fiji changed its education system. If we wonder who invented this formal education, so it was introduced by the British missionaries in 1840s. So when this came up, when formal education was introduced, the lifestyle of our people changed. Due to the introduction of the technologies, people's lifestyle, way of living, way of communication, everything started to change. So now currently Fiji is practicing two type of education system, which is informal and formal education system. If we compare what is formal learning and what is informal learning is based on the practice and lifelong learning. Informal learning is the way which we had in our Pacific way of living, which our parents used to teach us. How to count money, how to cook, how to wash, how to weave a mat. And formal learning, it is something which we learn from our workplace, mobile devices, classrooms, or online. So the difference between these two is informal learning is something which we practice and we learn, while formal education is something we enhance from the environment or we enhance from new technologies. If we look at the Western influence with regards to two series, behaviorist and cognitivist, it explains the learning process of human being. Behaviorist, it was developed by John B. Watson and B. F. Skinner in 20th century, and it indicates that behaviors by the individuals are learned through environment interaction. Simply how we react, how we see each other, and how we respond to them. While cognitive, it involves learning rather than on behaviors. And it was developed by Jean Piaget as response to the behaviorism. For example, a child learning math in school. So we have two pictures over here. First picture is showing that a particular child is learning math in school and she is trying to calculate on her own. So she's trying to learn rather than looking at the behaviors. While we compare behaviorist is something how people are reacting to each other, how they are acting. So if we compare this with the formal and informal, I believe that cognitivist is informal. Basically, it is something which we learn and then we see, we practice, rather than we try to enhance new ideas from environment. So, changes due to Western culture. Back in days, education were teacher-centered, students listening and absorbing information, while currently it's student-centered. If we try to compare these four pictures, very first picture, So before this Western culture coming up, parents, this is how parents used to teach their children how to weave a mat. A mother is here teaching her daughter how to weave a mat. But when this Western culture came in, when this technology came up, all this machine starts to come up. It changed. Now instead of using hand, they're using machine, and they're using more advanced ideas. If we see learning system, before it was teacher sentence. Teacher, she has a blackboard over there, a chart provided, and she is checking students' work whether it is right or wrong. While if we compare now, teacher is using a whiteboard with a PowerPoint presentation, and students are using laptop instead of books. So if we compare these four pictures, the very first two pictures shows the lifestyle of the people which we had in before formal education, before this Western culture came in. But once this Western culture came in, it changed to the other lifestyle. If we compare this life, we can say in one way this Western culture introduction of technology has made our work easier. So instead of using hand to weave a mat, we are using machines, more creative designs, and it saves time, because weaving is something, it's not a easy job. Currently we can see only our Itoke, our Fijian moms, grandparents, they are the one who is weaving a mat. But when these machines are doing such work, it is saving their time. And this education, looking at this, students now are getting information online. In one terms, it is very good, because if we see currently, not only Fiji, other country is facing a deadly virus, which is COVID-19. So now students are staying at home and studying. So if we didn't had this Western influence or Western culture coming up, how most of the children would stay at home and would not study at all. So this Western culture, it came up, it made the work more easier, but it has also introduced some of the diseases. For example, instead of using hand working, we use machine. So we are not doing anything. It is making us more lazier, and we are introducing more diseases. And education system, it is good, using of internet resources online, it is helping us, but it is not helping us to move on. It is actually, it makes, before when we did had any internet resources present, we used to use a textbook and find a solution. But currently all this internet, these online resources are students are using, and students now are not believing on their teachers. So if any question, student would just check on the net. So before, in olden days, students used to believe that teachers are good. They know everything and they are the one who can solve the question. But due to this Western culture, due to Westernization, due to introduction of technology, everything has changed. So finally, coming up with a conclusion, every individual has a right to live. Everyone, they want freedom. They want a very enjoyable lifestyle, and they don't want to bind themselves in any customs or traditions. But we should never forget our roots, our background, and our lifestyle. Most importantly, we should never forget our morals and language. And finally, I have the references provided over here. These are some of the references which I have used to gather this particular PowerPoint presentation. And thank you so much.